Hello friends, welcome to the Crypto News channel. We will cover the latest news about Bitcoin, Ethereum and other digital currencies. Hi everyone, welcome back to today's update. This time we will discuss three coins at once, namely Matic, Interior, and Dodge. Based on the news, we will discuss the current prices and recent price patterns of the three coins. Yesterday, we also discussed the promising price and performance patterns of Dogecoin. Before today's update, we will review the discussion briefly about the Matic coin. There are two important levels, namely Fibonacci 1.8% and the dimensions formed on the 15-minute time frame, which show a pretty good reaction and invalidate the potential for the head and shoulders pattern. Currently, Matic is ongoing for a breakout from the triangle on the 4-hour time frame, a pretty good indication considering Ethereum is dominating the movement. Matic is part of the Ethereum Layer 2 network and has an interesting opportunity to take advantage of. Meanwhile, for the daily time frame, Matic is still leaning towards recovery and is too big to anticipate, so it prefers to assess it on a smaller time frame such as 4 hours, which will be confirmed at 7 o'clock. One interesting thing about Matic is that his current situation is tense. Usually, this can be an indication of reaccumulation, especially after the price breaks the trend line. Currently, we are above the exponential moving average both 8 and 21. If we look for structure or look at what is seen on the 15-minute time frame, actually the situation is still the same, namely Waze tends to stay on the side of a rings, which is quite limited. In my opinion, for Matic's current position, we cannot say that this is a very bullish move. However, as long as we can withstand this sideways, then in the end, if Matic succeeds in breaking out, it could be an opportunity to take advantage of. If you are a breakout type of trader, then you can consider taking advantage of this situation. Whether it's at the entity break or at the breakout, there's no problem, so what's certain, if I personally see Matic for his current position, it's pretty okay. We can say that Matic has successfully delivered earlier in the movement around April 11, 2023, and now it's just sitting there. So, we're just waiting for confirmation. If he succeeds in breakout, it will be a fairly positive movement. Maybe what needs to be added is that we can monitor the exponential moving average 21 as one of the dynamic supports that is good enough to monitor. As long as the price is still above the 21 moving average, especially on the 1-hour time frame, then it's probably fine. An example is the price movement of Matic, which outperforms other coins and can reach $1. This could be an indication of a market that tends to be bullish, especially for Matic. Before discussing Dogecoin, let's review Ethereum, which was discussed about 2 days ago regarding its structure. Focus on structure, especially on the 4-hour time frame, where there is the big fun zone area and the last resistance. If we zoom into a smaller time frame, where there is the big fun zone area and the last resistance. If we zoom into a smaller time frame, there are also price movements. However, what is important is the formation of a bullish candlestick pattern, which is similar to a brownie shape, as one of the reasons for the entry on Ethereum. Unfortunately, ahead of today's upgrade, I decided not to be too speculative and prefer not to speculate too much because we never know what will happen during the upgrade. So, the conclusion is there will be no return entry to Ethereum. On the other hand, it will look for opportunities in other coins like Optimism. It is trying to check for conflux because there seems to be an opportunity there. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about Ethereum. Currently, Ethereum is in a fairly strong resistance area, namely the price range of 2020-2043, especially 2030. This may be due to optimism from market participants after the upgrade, which did not cause a negative reaction despite the late progress. The structure on Ethereum still seems to be recovering quite a bit today, saw a significant rebound with a significant movement about a week or two ago. Previously, the position in the advanced group was breakout. I told my friends in advance about one piece that formed on Ethereum, namely the formation of the ascending triangle pattern. If we take a closer, I tried to remove some of the indicators I used. Then, at around 1.37 or about 2:30 in the afternoon, there was an angle upgrade competition. Then, around 3 or 4 o'clock, we saw a massive breakout, and since then the price has continued to increase significantly. Currently, the price is at the end of its movement and correction is likely to occur first. Price movements are seen to form channels, so that they are seen as a trend. Currently, an ascending channel is forming, which shows that price movements tend to strengthen and dominate the movement for a while. I focus on the price structure, namely how the price structure shows dominance in the current market. At this time, a resistance area was formed and successful, which shows dominance from the demand or buyer side. This area needs attention as a support area. Currently, the movement of Ethereum is experiencing a correction to the movement of the rally that occurred before. However, to successfully break and close above $2,000, it takes more power and greater market optimism. Ideally, we would see a higher low forming first before seeing further price increases. However, if the market tends to break out again and continues to dominate the movement in the market, Some Ethereum-related coins such as Matic and Arbitrum may be positively impacted by the optimism of market participants towards the Ethereum network. That's why, yes, I pay little attention to it. Maybe it could be an opportunity that can be exploited. Lastly, we will discuss it because it is based on demand. So, yesterday when we saw that Elon Musk changed the Twitter logo to the Doge logo, the price went up very significantly. According to me, this news is just a supporting factor because in the end, when the price goes up and down, it is the confirmation of the news that will be our current handle. The current sentiment is still positive because the big fund zone area has managed to keep the price above it. Even though there was a correction process, the price remained in that area. Elon Musk may control price movements, but in the end, these price movements get confirmation from the news. We can still see a very major trendline trend on Dogecoin which has been successfully broken since around October 29th. It is also seen that the price managed to stay at the same support level and tends to rise. On a smaller time frame, a double bottom structure forms on Dogecoin which can be an opportunity to buy. After the supply zone area was tested, the price of Dogecoin managed to break and rose significantly. There is an opportunity that the previous resistance area could potentially become a support area and testing of the previous supply area occurred. Alternatively, Shiba is also an opportunity for breakout. See you again in next video.